All right. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Guys, can you please confirm, can you hear me well and can you see my screen online? Okay, perfect. Fantastic. Hope everyone are doing good. Nice to see you all, you guys here. And guys, this batch is after so many years. Do you know me already? No one knows me, huh? How about online? Okay. At least have you heard about Ria, sir? You heard about it, huh? So most of the people here online, they were dying to see me, but good thing you're seeing me here. Nice. Okay. So thank you very much for taking time and joining my session. And definitely everyone have this mindset like, okay, your name is Ria, sir. That is good. What are you specialized in? Right. And then who are you? Kaun hai re tu? Right? And then what are the things that you have done? So the best way to start the class is with the introduction. So if you bear with me for a few minutes, I'll talk about myself because this is the only time that I need to sell by myself, correct? I need to talk about myself. So, so my profile, so my name is Ria Sheikh. So qualifications, Masters in Computer Applications. It's not that fancy. It is MCA, like how you did, right? It's an MCA. And experience, I have more than 15 years of experience. I have started my career way back, I don't remember, 2004 or 5. So I started my career as a fresher, right? So my first company was Infosys. So as you know, like in Infosys, we used to write in what is that? Exams and then go to Mysore, get the training done and go to Bangalore, get it posted, right? And that too, Infosys exams. Do you know that? Infosys exams is really hard to crack, right? So, but fortunately, I um, I completed all this and got posted in Bangalore. So, and my core strength, I started my career as a IT engineer, IT support. Do you know IT support, guys? Right? Do you know, right? IT support. IT support meaning what? So we used to take care of all support activities for the, I used to handle offshore development team, right? I used to handle desktop support, server support, Linux, Windows, and slowly move to data center related things, right? So I used to love my work. So I spent there for a few many years there in Infosys. I just come and then moved to Apple. And in Apple, I was doing iOS development, right? iOS development. So, sir, what, sir, you did IT support and then moved to iOS development because I was little bit keen I was little bit keen on development and then moved there. So then I thought like that is not my piece of cake. So that is not my plate. That is not my biryani, right? So you can see, right? Biryani kha ke itna mota ho gaya. Right? So no, that is not my piece of cake. So then I moved to a company where I don't. So my current present company is, it's not a company name, beep, beep, beep. It's not a company name. So I just keep it confidential. So once we move a little bit further, I'll share my details because those, whatever the entire journey of mine is really an inspiration because okay. So I was completely into the IT operations and all of a sudden they took me to, one company took me to Europe and then they started introducing me as a cloud expert where I didn't know anything about cloud, right? So I moved to Europe and they introduced me as a cloud expert, but I didn't know anything about the cloud. So that was the time where I put my efforts. I did everything by myself. So since then I was into the AWS. So that's what my hands are rough with technologies. So this career, like, IT support, data center, virtualization, moving to the cloud, this is the best career that ever I had. And then my expertise is on AWS. Do you see my screen? Okay. My expertise on AWS, and we work on the DevOps, Windows administration, Linux administration, whatnot. In 15 years of experience, we used to do so many technologies. And then roles. I worked as a technology analyst. Anyone from Infosys? No one. Online? Ex-Infosians? So, okay. So, okay, there were some people. Yes. Huh? So, ex-Infosians. So, I was there. A few hands raised. That's good. So, I was there as a technology analyst. Then I moved as a senior cloud engineer. Then, what's that? Cloud architect, AWS consultant. And also, I have my own company, startup company, and also I'm a director for that company. And also my present company, I'm a AWS competency head. Sir, so many things. Do you know all those things? Don't worry. So it is like qualifications there. So we'll learn. So finally, you will be going in that level. So you are just starting it, right? Good. So guys, online guys, I'll be taking all your questions at the end. So we'll talk about it, and then later I'll take all your questions. Okay. So when I say, I have a habit of saying chitti, I usually call as chitti. That is my, what do you call? Casual word. So don't take it to heart. It's chitti meaning it's my word. Okay, someone is saying macha also here. Okay, good. So, and also when I say clear, right? So online guys, please put CC. CC meaning crystal clear. So when I say clear, then you should say CC. That's fine. That is only two things that I need from you. Okay. And and I trained from AWS company in UK. So those who know the training from London, from corporate trainings, the corporate trainings, how it look like. They will teach you on PPTs for 3 days, and they'll take you. I spend at least 5,000 pounds there. Money, huh? It's too much, correct? So it's just only 3 days. It's just PPT slides. So no, I'm not that kind of person. So so guys, very important thing is my course is designed such a way that I understand in this course, you offline and online, everyone, I understand that most of the people are from non-IT. There are many people from non-IT. There are many people from they want to start the career. And there are many people that they think that they don't know anything. So they feel like they have a fear in their hearts. Sir, can I do this? Sir, AWS, everyone says that it's very hard. Underline this word, what I'm saying. I'll kick this AWS in your brains like anything without any pain. Mark my words. So most of the people might have heard this already. So I have a habit that everything will be injected in the brains. You don't need to do any revision. Generally, we hate to do revisions, right? Seriously, yes. But we don't need to do revisions. Just I need 1.5 hour concentration from you. That's it. I'll kick this AWS in your brains like anything. Plus, mark my words. And certified and trained, not thousands, so more than 3,000. So this is not my, I have been teaching is my passion, right? So I have been teaching since many years in Naresh IT itself. So in my batches, more than 3,000 students, they went through the training. And if you go to internet, and if you go to Google and just put AWS by Riaz, AWS by REYAZ, you will get to know more about me. There is a Facebook page, right? So I don't know whether I have logged in or not. Oh yes, I have logged in. So in my previous my previous students, they have shared their feedbacks on this page. So just go to this and then, yes, this one. So you'll get to know more about me, how I teach and how we go. Okay. And then I'm AWS certified. So I'm AWS, whatever the certifications we have it. So I'm certified there. So you are on the safe hands. Don't worry. And awards, I don't talk about my awards. So my works piece, let's discuss later on that. And then I deliver in-depth value training sessions to our 3,000 students by now. You'll be add on 3,000. So guys, and my principle in this AWS course, every trainer have their own style. And my style is KISS. Not that. Keep it simple. What's that? Keep it simple. So I don't know how it is going with on, but keep it simple. I understand, guys. So I was there also in Europe for many years. I was there in Finland. So if everyone wants, we can also talk in Kelikify type. Manchaka, I mean, right? So let's not. Let's not talk about all these things. So let's keep it very simple, man. Let's keep it very simple. So the main thing is we need to understand the logic. We need to understand the concept. Later, we can put all kind of masalas on top of it. First, we need to understand, no? Do you remember in our childhood? So we used to sit with our next to our friends. How do we learn? Macha, this macha, that macha. So will you learn the same thing from the teacher? No, teacher have the same style of teaching, right? So we sit next to our friends and then we discuss and we learn. So we'll have this course like that. So without any pain, we'll inject. I'll inject it. Is it clear? CC, everyone? Super. Excellent. Am I good for you? Super. Don't worry. So Ria sir is here. Don't fear. And oh my God, this is the biggest word, expectations, and dangerous word. Correct? So every boyfriend will have an expectation on girlfriend. Every girlfriend will have expectation on boyfriend, wife, husband, right? Expectations. It's very dangerous word, correct? But I understand you guys are here with me. I just need to know your expectations. I know what to deliver in the course, but I just wanted to know from you, what are the expectations? Because you are here with me now, because already, you have some expectations already with you. I just need to know few expectations from you. What are your expectations? I want my class should be very interactive. Okay. I don't like to be like, one-way teaching. Okay. It has to be very interactive. I love to be fun. I love to be interactive. It should be entertained. Okay. To earn money. Okay. AWS certification, gain AWS skills, job, good package, cracking a job in AWS, good knowledge and clear the certification. How about you? Okay. Okay. What else? Okay. So many of you have this expectation, sir, we need to learn AWS. We need to become zero to hero. Yes or no? You need to get a good job. If you're already working, you have to increase your package. Correct? And also, if I stretch this, I still remember in my old batch, I was just asking like this, what are your expectations? Come on, tell me, what is expectation? Come on, tell me. And one guy, he said that I want to get married. do I look like a mediator or no? So I said, I was a little bit shocked, and I said like, how, sir? I learned AWS from you. Yes, sir. What will happen next? You'll get the job. What will happen next? Marriage. He don't know what will happen after marriage. So, so yeah, the thing is, expectations are very important. So before you start with anything, we have to clear on the expectations. So the expectations are here to learn AWS, and I'll talk about the certifications and all in this course. In the end of the class, I'll talk about it. So, and also I'll be covering interview questions, and I'll be covering certification questions, and we'll be doing lots of hands-on. Macha, without hands-on, will there be any course? No, right? So we need to have a hands-on. So my course is designed such a way that we'll go deep dive on theory also. We'll go deep dive on logic also. We'll go in deep dive on hands-on also. If I show you only theory, will that be good? No. Because in real time, you have to go and do the hands-on. If I show only real time, will able to, if I show only hands-on, will you able to clear the certification? No. If I show you only hands-on, will you able to crack the interviews? No. So what we'll be doing in this course would be, we'll be going with theory, interview questions, certification questions, and then we'll bring lots of hands-on. It's my promise. Okay. Super. Is it clear, guys? Everyone, is it clear till here? Everything is going good? Nice. Okay. What is this course outline? Do you see that? Color, what color? Different colors. But the thing is, as I said before, the specialty of this training from me is I'll be starting everything from scratch. What is that? From scratch. Macha, you don't need to know any coding. You no need to be an IT guy. You no need to be anything. Just sit with me for 1.5 hours every day. Within 55 days, I'll make you an AWS engineer. Okay? That is my word. But the only thing what I need from you is concentration. That is difficult, sir. Okay, so as I said, I'll be starting everything from scratch. So that meaning at least, okay, see, I have this much huge experience, right? So I used to take interviews also. When I ask a question, example, what is a server? Can you tell me what is server? Generally, what is server? Eh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, good. Excellent. So you guys are good. You know, when I was doing interviews for experienced people and also freshers, when I ask what is server, and you know how he say? Server, sir. Server. Server. You don't know server, sir? Macha, I know what is server. Every day we connect server. There will be a box. Every day we connect. I open internet server backend. Is this a way that so guys in online, so please don't click any of the links. There might be Buchi inside it. So online guys, please do not click any of the links. Okay. So is it good to say these kind of answers to the interviewer? When he asks what is a server, can you say server is dabba? No, right? So guys, you need to answer it properly. Then only the interview will understand how good you are in the technology, right? So for that reason, I started this course by taking it from scratch. Don't worry, I'll be taking you this course from what is client and what is server. Then we slowly move to all the basics, fundamentals. Chitty, tell me, without fundamentals, can we move? If your basics are not good, if your fundamentals are not good, can you build a good career on top of it? You build a nice building. Okay, you build a nice building. If there is no good foundation, that building, can you build 2, 3, 4, 5 floors? No. So this is lacking nowadays with most of the people. I go and hire many people in the company, but when they come and to work, these are the basic things that is lacking. So don't worry. For in this course, I'll be taking everything from scratch. So, sir, we have virtualization, high availability, MFA, CLI, EC2, Beanstalk, Lightsail, Lambda, blah, 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 blah. There are so many things here which even we cannot even rightly pronounce it. So guys, we are here to learn all these things, correct? Do I need to explain all these things now? No need. So the course outline we'll be covering. So we have a certification called AWS Solution Architect. What is it? AWS Solution Architect. So we'll be covering, I'll be talking about the certification at the end of the class. Just hold on. Okay. So now, what is that? No, God, no, please, please. Why did I say this? I showed you so many technical terms over there. Do we need to learn all these things? We need, right? So obviously, whenever you see so many technical terms there, you will get some different kind of feeling inside the heart, correct? Oh my God, do I need to learn so many things? Right? Okay, we need, but we don't know, right? Correct? So, yes, why AWS Cloud is the best career decision? Let us see. Why AWS is the best career decision? Guys, I should appreciate and I should congratulate you that you already took a step to learn AWS. That is the reason why you are with me here. Because everyone knows, right? AWS is #1 in the market. Everyone knows that at least. Okay, can you tell me? Can you tell me what are the different types of providers we have? Don't worry, what is cloud, what is provider? We'll talk everything from scratch. But at least, do you know the competitor of AWS? Who is the Setru? Who is the... Yes, we have it, right? So, but why did you choose AWS? Everywhere you see AWS, AWS, AWS. Experienced people in online, can you please back me up here? Yes or no? Is AWS is #1 in the market? Yes, definitely, right? So it is the fastest growing cloud in the world, and AWS is a leader in the cloud computing market, correct? We know that. And since 2015, these 3 magical words, letters, AWS, it's the most on-demand skills in the market. Experienced people? How many are there? It's okay. No one. Okay. Yes or no? So it is most on-demand skills. I'm not speaking it. Let's go to, whenever you have a time, go to Google. Just type, go to Naukri, LinkedIn, Monster, whichever the job portals you have. Just put AWS jobs. You see how many you will get it. Macha, everyone are going to this AWS. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. So, and also AWS carriers pay top money. Heard it? Your friends might be working in AWS, and how much package that you might be getting? Good package. Super good package you're getting, because I'm there, no, as an AWS kind of. Don't ask me my package. So, and also, Chiti, tell me, if something is number one in the market, okay, which is the best restaurant for biryani? Shark House and Paradise. Oh, lucky, huh? Lucky biryani also there. Huh? Chapande. Huh? Okay, so who knows? Okay, veggie, huh? Okay, so see, Naidu Gari Kunda biryani. Man. Okay, I love that. So I love this interaction, online people. Okay, so if something is number one in the market, will he give it for free? Will he come and tell you, Macha, please taste it something? Will he tell? But we know that AWS is number one in the market, and he's giving 1 year free trial. How much? 1 year free trial. So we'll be using that 1 year free trial, and then we'll be doing all kinds of hands-on and be learning in that area for 1 year. So he's giving 1 year free trial. So we'll be utilizing that and be learning it, and we'll be doing lots of hands-on on it. Right? Okay. Now, I'm just telling all these things. Why do we need to learn AWS? There are so many things in the market, right? Okay, let me give an example. Netflix. Netflix. Everyone knows, right? So, for example, assume you have Netflix. In the backend, there will be servers only, no? You don't know what is server, that is fine. But at least as a layman, we know that in the backend, there will be servers. Assume that there are only 4 servers. Initially, Netflix, okay, maybe Netflix, he thought that, okay, I want to put one website. I want to put nice movies, and I want to make it public. Okay, good. And he put only 4 servers. And now 100 people started accessing it. It got super hit, superb. And then later from 100, it moved to 500, to 1,000. Now tell me, 1,000 people are accessing Netflix website. Back end 4 servers are there. Will that be sufficient? No. What he did, Netflix, what is the next step for him? To increase the number of servers. Yes, it is. So from 4, he raised to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200, 300, 500, 1,000. Macha, how many? How many will he increase? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Let him increase. There are a lot of costs involved, correct? And a lot of maintenance involved, correct? And then finally, at one time, he said that, hands up, I'm not able to do it. And then our baby, AWS. AWS came and he took that Netflix project and he started handling it. And Netflix is the number 1 streaming website in the world now. Who is the backend there? Yes. Not only Netflix, Macha, not only Netflix. So you have NASA, right? Hotstar, so many, all maximum popular websites and then popular things are on AWS only. You see the power of AWS. So don't you think that you should be in that to learn AWS and be in that position? Everywhere it is AWS. So I really appreciate that you took the step to learn the AWS. That's really good. So there are so many job opportunities, and there are so many, your jobs will be secure. Nowadays, there are so many, a lot of, firing is happening, correct? So, but if you are really good in AWS and there is a dependency, anyone will touch you in the company. Did they touch me? No, right? No. So your jobs are secure, fantastic pay. And I put this line. Not as complicated as you think. Everyone has this mindset. Sir, everyone are learning AWS. Can I learn it? Do you have that kind of little bit in the inside? Correct? In my previous batches, HR people also got certified after this course. That's how we learn. So AWS is not as complicated as you think unless you find the right trainer. Unless you find the right trainer. Guys, AWS is super easy from him. And I hope you guys are on the right place. Good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So no prior and experience is required. So many people have this thinking like, sir, do I need to learn Java? Do I need to learn .NET, Python, and this? No need. No prior experience is required for me to make you AWS engineers. Be a empty white paper. I'll write it. Okay. So don't think that I'm just talking too much, but once you start a journey with me, you'll understand. So those who are already with me, I don't know in online, probably, I don't know, my previous students are there, right? And they know how we deal with it. So cloud technology is in the past, in the present, the cloud is the future. Agree? Agree, Jit? And there is something called Gartner Magic Quadrant. It's a survey where it says that who is number one in the market. Who is the number one? AWS is number one, followed by Azure. What is that? Azure. So we need to learn these terminologies. AWS, Azure, and then GCP, Google Cloud. So these are the three main providers that are handling the market. And out of it, AWS is. Okay, let me give an example. I just copied this from Google. Chitty, let's say, what is the name? Sudarshan. Okay. So we have Sudarshan. So Sudarshan said that, sir, I have an application. I want to put it in the cloud. I have an application. I want to put it in the cloud. So then I showed this slide. That was an old one, but still. And Sudarshan and everyone, there is something called IBM. IBM was down for 17 hours. Chitty, how many hours? 17 hours. Is it okay for you? Your application is down for 17 hours if you put there? No. Google Cloud, he was down for 11 hours. Is that okay for 11 hours? Your application is down? Microsoft Azure, 10 hours. Is that okay for you? Then we have our baby AWS. It was down for 2 hours. But compared to rest, AWS is much better. But since then, AWS was not down. Recently, there was some mistake, but there is a concept called high availability. We'll talk in coming days. So which one do you choose? AWS only, no? Obviously, no. So whenever you're setting up something really new in the company, you will do the survey, no, guys? You'll do the survey. Which one is the best? Which one is the second best? Which one is the third best? Which one, where I should put my application? If I put my application, my customers will feel happy or not. Eventually, your application will be accessed by customers. They should feel happy, no? If all of a sudden Google is down, what will do? What many people will do? It's a big hit, right? It's very bad, right? All of a sudden, what you guys are using? Instagram, Reels, especially that department. If that goes down, everyone will be without makeup. Correct? So That's the reason why you have to consider which one is the number one and which one is sustainable and which one has captured the market. There is that place we need to go and put our application. So in our course, we will be learning how to deploy applications, how to configure it, how to set it up, how to create the infrastructure, right? How to set up, how to secure it, how to monitor it, everything we'll be learning it. So again, do you see that? 50%. So cloud, the entire market is captured by AWS. It is not me saying that, the market is saying that AWS is number one in the market. And that too, AWS leads 200 billion cloud. Hey, by the way, couple of days back, AWS has released one announcement. Do you know that? Data center, right? We have the data center. Where? Okay, I don't want to jump, but where is our AWS data center in India? Two places, Mumbai and Hyderabad. Chiti, don't worry. Those who don't know, don't worry. We'll go there and learn. But now I'm just hinting it. So I don't remember how many billions AWS is planning to invest hundreds of billions dollars in India. So if they started investing, what is the end result? There are so many jobs. So jobs are awaiting for you. The only thing what you need to do is learn AWS and keep it ready. Okay? Super. Chiti, and okay, build your career. Okay, now good that you are learning AWS. That is really good. How to build your career. And here I'll try to introduce the concept called certifications. Chiti, first tell me, is certifications are mandatory? No. Don't know. No. Okay. So certification is not mandatory, but it is highly recommended. It is highly recommended. Let's say, for example, me and what is your name? Madhav. So let's say me and Madhav, we are going to some interview. So Madhav got interviewed, I also got interviewed. We are neck to neck technically. He's also super, I'm also super. An interviewer started confused. Whom should I hire? Guys, Madhav is certified, I am not certified, assume. We are neck to neck. Can you tell me interviewer will choose whom? Yeah, okay. Why? Kaiko? Now just only you said certification is not mandatory. Huh? As in, if you are in the interviewer place, you will say that you will be hiring Madhav because he is certified. Now you understood how important the certification is. Correct? For that reason, anyways, we are learning AWS here. Anyways, we are handling certification questions. Why can't we clear the certification after the course? Right? So please keep this in mind. After this course, you can easily clear the certification. Okay? So that will add a lot of value in your resume. Because let's say I'm the company guy. So even for the freshers, recently we hired so many people. For freshers, what nowadays freshers are doing is they are doing a really good job. After when they're pursuing their graduation or after the graduation, what they are doing is they are not keeping quiet. What they're doing is they are learning it. So what is the top-notch number one in the market? They started learning that, which is the one AWS. They started learning, and every fresher is AWS certified. So when I get any resumes, once HR send the resumes to me, if they send 50 resumes, I sorted all the freshers who are certified. Yes or no? Correct. I went and interviewed. They're good. They're better, far more better than zero. Right? So do I need to do the training again for them? No need. Correct. So it will helps a lot for the company. For that reason, not only freshers, experienced people, everyone have to do the certification. Anyways, we are learning. Let's go ahead and kick this certification also. No, don't worry. I'll be giving the practice papers also at the end of the course. You do the practice, and then bodak in the exam. Good. So when you are certified, you have a better chance of shortlisting. Correct? You have better chance of getting shortlisted, and you feel very serious in your career. Serious meaning not क्या हुआ रे serious हूँ काई को certified हूँ भाई not that serious. Okay, so serious meaning so no one will touch you and you feel confident while performing your job, right? So let's focus on that area as well. So this course, what we'll be doing is we'll be learning theory, logics, troubleshootings, lots of hands-on. Eventually you have to go and do the work. We'll be focusing more on the hands-on. Without any basic theory, logics, can you go and do hands-on? Okay, now I'll go and say that, go and launch the server. Should I go directly and show you launch the server? No. What is the server? Why you are launching it? Where you are launching it? How you are launching it? How to configure it? What is the use of it? Everything we'll be learning about that. Make sense? And certifications. Guys, in certifications, basically, there are 3 levels. How many levels are there? 3 levels are there. Number 1 is foundational. Number 2, associate. And number 3 is. So in the market, 95% of the companies, they go and ask for associate level. Yes or no? You saw that many times in the job profiles also, they'll ask solution architect associate level. So will you do this foundational, go and say that, hey, HR, I am cloud practitioner certified. What she say? The way is there, sir. Get off. Huh? So foundational is good. For whom? Those who are more than having 10 years of experience. They wanted to know about cloud, sitting managers with a lot of big belly. I cannot hold for a long time, right? So for them, they need to definitely, as you are a 15 years of manager, experience of manager, you have to know about multiple cloud providers, correct? What is AWS, what is Azure, what is GCP, right? And then you should be in the position for based on the requirement, you need to choose which cloud provider, in which cloud provider, what are the services are there. For basic things, foundational is good. But for our course, this is jujube. This is very cheap. Let's go and concentrate on associate level. Professional. Professional meaning top. That meaning not required that much, right? But the thing is, it is out of syllabus or out of memory, right? But no, it's not a rocket science, okay? The only difference between associate and professional is, in associate, we'll get 2 marks question. In professional, we'll get 10 marks question. And the question will be this much, big one. By the time you read the question, the time is over. So the logical thinking, we need little bit more. So if you got an experience in the real time, if you started working on the real time, then you will be eligible to go and write the professional exam. But now associate is more than sufficient. So, okay, now we have decided associate level. Good. In associate level, we have three roles. How many roles are there? Three roles. What are those? Architect, operations, and developer. Do you see this? Architect, operations, and developer. Out of these three, which one we should do? Kaiko? Why? You want to do architect. That is the right answer, but why? Okay, let me give an example. Let me give an example. You want to build a nice dream home. You want to build a nice dream home. To whom you reach first? Loan. Bank loan. No, whom? Bank loan. Builder. Architect, no. Of course, you'll go with the, that is fine. Architect, you'll go and reach architect. And what architect will do? Architect will go and give a nice design, correct? He'll go a nice design. And then he'll give a nice design. He'll say that this is your balcony, and this is your bedroom, and this is your living room, and this is the bar. He'll give the nice design. Assume that, okay, you got a design. So in this IT, we call it as infrastructure. What do we call it as? Infrastructure. So he'll design a nice infrastructure. And then he'll design nice infrastructure. He'll put everything inside it. After designing entire infrastructure, these people will come, developers. Developers, you know, right? Tell me honestly, developers, do you really worry about what is happening outside your code on infrastructure level? Do you really worry? My Java Bava is working or not? My code has 0 errors or not? My code is compiling or 0 errors are coming or not? This is the only thing they are concerned on. So they nicely come and sit it, and then they'll start doing coding. All of a sudden, this developer got a problem. Whom they will call? Admin, right? Operations guy, admin. What the admin will do? Admin will come with the briefcase with a lot of screwdrivers and all. So he'll come and do the repair. Not really with the screwdrivers. So admins will have their own, right? So equipments. So now the developer and then admin also got the problems. They don't know where to go, how to do, and they don't know what to do. Whom they'll reach? Whom they will reach? Architects. Because architects is the one who has in and out of the entire infrastructure. They have the knowledge on everything. So now tell me, out of these three roles, which one would be better for you to learn first? Agree? Online. Everyone. Architect. So if you do the architect, you will know in and out. But if you choose developer, Chiti, if you choose developer, you should know Baba. You should know Python. You should know .NET. You should know everything. Then only you can go and do the, right? Are we here to learn all these things? No, right? Right? If you know, that is good. If you know, that is really good. You can build your career on top of it. All the developers, you have super future, you have it. Good career you had, because industry is looking for developers come plus AWS engineers. Those who don't know coding, that's fine. Let's go for AWS architect. And let's say we have our next operations, sysops, IT admins. What they do, they'll go and set up the server. They'll go and install that software. They'll go and set up Active Directory. They'll go and do that, this, and they do all these things, right? So for them, operations plus architect will be super good. They cannot keep on doing on the same thing, right? So that's the reason why we will concentrate on the architect first. And whatever the architect syllabus we have, I'll be taking care of those. Okay, ma? Right? And very good thing is, also one more thing. Very good thing is, whatever the core syllabus that I'll be covering in solution architect, 70% of the syllabus of operations and developer will also be covered automatically. Good thing, no? In one course, all three. But I'm saying only 70%, Macha. Okay, because why? You should know Bava there. You should know Python there. You should know some coding there. At least little bit of coding you should know. In operations, little bit of operations, IT operations you should know. Right? That's the reason why I say 70%. But if you put little bit more focus, that also will get cleared. So which is the certification that we'll be concentrating on? Solution architect. And there is also many questions here. DevOps. DevOps. In our learning period, we have Hindi, English, Maths, Science, Social. Maths is different, Science is different. Nowadays, can you include Maths also in Science? In NASA, they don't use, in Science, they don't use Math. They'll use, no? Okay? You didn't connect it well in this. But the thing is, what I'm saying is here is, once you learn AWS, guys, AWS is like a umbrella. AWS is a big home. Inside that, you will be doing the DevOps. AWS is a big home. Inside that, you will be doing DevOps. Inside that, you will be doing development. Inside, you will be doing the operations. First of all, you need to learn the entire AWS infrastructure. Then only you can perform your own individual activities. DevOps is nothing but, guys, development plus operations, correct? So how to deploy applications, how to configure the CI/CD process, all this will come under the DevOps. So first we need to learn AWS, no? Then only you do DevOps inside it, correct? So we'll be doing AWS and few DevOps topics also will be covered there. Excellent. So, do you agree the future is cloud? Do you agree? Future is cloud? Cloud. That to which cloud? AWS cloud. Okay. So this session, I just gave the overall view of it. From tomorrow, we'll be entering into the technical topics. Now, because I have handled so many batches, everyone will ask few questions. So I thought better to clarify all these basic questions, basic things. Most of things got clarified in your brains now, right? So now from tomorrow, as I promised, we'll be starting everything from scratch. I'll be taking literally from what is client, what is server. Slowly, I will take it up to step by step, and it'll go big. Agreed? So are you guys ready from tomorrow? And also, I don't like to go with the PPTs. Today only I went to the PPT. So I'll be sitting and using the paint. Right? So duration of the course is 50 to 55 days. Okay? We'll go aram se slowly. And the number of days, please don't be very strict on it because it depends upon it, correct? If you are catching up very well, we'll go nicely. But if you say that little bit, sir, need to explain again and all, but 3-4 days here and there. Are you providing notes? Yes. I will be providing the PDFs, whatever the material that you are seeing it, I'll be providing all those materials to you, PDFs. I don't mind at all. And Monday to Friday is the normal classes. Saturday depends. Right? Saturday depends. Not this. I said cricket. Right. And okay, recordings. Yes, you can check with admin. I think recordings will be available. Probably, yes. Class duration, 1.5 hours, 6 to 7:30 p.m. Placements, job and all. There is a meme. There is a meme. What is that? There will be a girl, no lady. She'll say, "Chadukondi mundara." Right. So what what I meant is, most of the people are worried about the job. That is good. That is good. But you need to first put efforts on learning, no? Right? If you learn, then only automatically, at least you can go and hit the jobs, right? But Naresh IT also have job placements. Maybe you can check with them. Sadhupandi first. Right? So, any other questions? Guys, this AWS is universal. That meaning there might be many questions like, sir, I'm a full stack developer. Is it good for me? What do you say? Yes. Irrespective of your domain, you are a full stack developer or a Java developer or .NET developer, you're a Python guy or whatever it is, eventually you have to put everything in AWS only, right? So for that, for everyone, AWS is universally you have to learn. And that too, nowadays, do we have on-premises anymore? What do you mean by on-premises? On-premises meaning that, sorry for jumping into the topic. So on-premises meaning data centers which are handled by the company. So if everyone is moving, have you heard about the word called migrating to cloud, moving to the cloud? They're finishing off everything here locally and they're everything going to the cloud, right? So whatever the development you do, whatever the testing you do, whatever the things that you do, irrespective of domain, you'll be doing on the AWS. For that reason, you have to know AWS. After that, you can learn something else. AWS is must nowadays to learn. Please check with admin. So fees, don't worry, you still have demo classes. So go through this, then you decide, right? I always say this, give me a chance and take a chance. AWS in your brains. Any other questions? So should I take online questions first? Will you wait for me, please? So guys, okay. Fee structure, please check with admins. I think they will put it. Yes, at the moment, the running, Mahesh, the multiple, the current batch is this one only. Yashwant, you can do that. I have 15 years of experience in other field. Can I go for AWS? Yes. Guys, these questions will be helpful for you also. Chiti, these questions will be helpful for you also. Yes, you can do Lakshmi Bhavani. Yes. Same link tomorrow. Yes, to render servers absolute being, so you will not be having on-premises servers anymore. Annie. She's Annie only, no? Ramya, first go ahead and do solution architect, then I would recommend for developer. Madhu, yes, you can. So guys, as I said, overall course duration is 55 days, 50 to 55 days. So, and by the way, my email ID is this. So guys, if you have any questions that you need to ask me, you can send an email to me as well. So guys, are you ready from tomorrow? So not yet. Yeah. So we have so many clouds. Let us squeeze this cloud by learning. Okay. So from tomorrow, right? From tomorrow, Jhukega nahi sala, right? So guys, online, is it clear for you? Everything? So from tomorrow onwards, we'll be going into technical topics. Please don't miss the class. Super. Can you give me the final CC for today? CC with smile, please. So when I say CC with smile, that represent how happy you are. So please put CC and smile. That's really good. Excellent. Guys, that is all for today on online. So please don't miss the class tomorrow, and CC meaning crystal clear. Let's connect tomorrow on the same time, same link, and we'll be starting this AWS from scratch. Don't miss a class. So that is all guys for today, and I'll see you tomorrow on the same time. Until then, take care, bye-bye. Have a nice day and good night.